Halloween has arrived in Disneyland Paris, and with that comes new merch, so let's go and check it out. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So yes, it's the 1st of October 2025 today, and that means that the Halloween season has officially started in Disneyland Paris. I am currently in Frontierland in front of the Thunder Mesa mercantile shop, because this is normally one of the best shops for Halloween merchandise. So without further ado, let's go inside and see what they have. As you can see, as soon as you step in, there is Halloween everywhere. So let's start with this section over here, where you can find a pumpkin stitch keychain. This is priced at €8. You've also got the Mickey version, also priced at €8, and on the back it says trick or treat. You have this pumpkin stitch magnet, priced at €6. Another stitch magnet, also priced at €6. This one's a vampire. You've got the Queen of Hearts, priced at €5. I really like this one actually. And Ursula, also €5. These Mickey socks are so fun. Look at them. They even have arms. I wonder what they're gonna be like when you wear them, but it seems to be that one sock is a pumpkin and then the other one is Mickey as a skeleton. So cool. I also love how on the top it says for ages 6 until 99. This is €30. Also for €30 you can get yourself this Mickey Halloween plush, which looks really cool. I love his little cape over there. He's wearing nice shoes, nice orange jacket, and then he's got a hat. And then to go with the Mickey, of course, you've got Minnie. She is also €30. She's got a cute little bow here. Again, I really like her outfit. It's very Halloweeny, isn't it? You've got these kids t-shirts priced at €18, and apparently they're glow in the dark and also very fun. So it's an all-over printed shirt. You've got Stitch everywhere. This one's hilarious, Stitch as a mummy, and then some booze around it. Another kids t-shirt over here, also €18, and again, also glow in the dark. And two more options on the top. So there's a purple one and this grey one with Minnie on it. For €50, you can also buy this beautiful Halloween dress. Unfortunately, I have to let you know that it is only for kids again. You've also got this cool looking pumpkin Mickey treat or treat bag. This is €30, and again, it does say trick or treat on the back. I will say it's rather heavy. I'm not sure how a child would fare carrying this around. This really cool witch hat is €25, and I love the details on there. Also, of course, you've got the mini ears on the side too. And again, if you have a child, it can go quite well with this beautiful purple dress that you can also purchase. Let's have a look at the price for this one. Oh, actually, first, let's have a look at the front of this one. This is gorgeous. Look at the details. Look at Minnie. She seems to be doing a spell. That one is €60, by the way. Now, over here, we've got these cute shoulder plushes. This one is of Mike Wazowski, and he's wearing a pumpkin outfit for Halloween. I will say it looks a little bit strange. His eye especially, I feel like the eye should be covering the whole thing, no? I'm a little bit confused by him, but quite a cute idea nonetheless, especially because these shoulder plushes have become extremely popular around the Disney parks, especially in Disneyland Paris. And if you don't know what these are, these shoulder pads are literally shoulder friends that you can put on your shoulder and walk around with them. It's magnetic, so they have a magnet on the bottom. You put the magnet underneath your t-shirt. It works quite well. You see loads of people walking around with them actually around the parks. My cousin actually has a Grogu one that she wears quite often when she goes to a Disney park, but this one was €22. You also have this glow-in-the-dark Mickey ears and handset, which I don't think is actually new for this year. I remember this last year as well. It's €40, and as I said, you get the ears with it, and the hands are also meant to glow in the dark like skeleton Mickey hands. Pretty cool. Fun Halloween bubble wand for €30. Again, I imagine this would be quite popular this season. Now, Stitch is extremely popular in Disneyland Paris, and for this Halloween season, you can buy this pretty big, I guess, decorative piece of Stitch. It seems to be made out of plastic, and it does also light up. It's €55 though, so I would say, especially for something that's plastic, a little bit expensive. I literally just overheard a friend's child go to his father asking for this. He was like, oh my god, it's going to look so cool in our house. We could put it at the front of our house. And bless him, the dad did have a look at it. Then he had to look at the price and he was like, yeah, it's cool, but a little bit too expensive. And I agree. You also have this Days to Halloween countdown calendar. This one is €49, and it does look pretty cool, I have to say. It's not something that I would really use. I mean, I don't really use countdowns, to be honest, at all in my life. But the Christmas versions of these are quite popular, so if you're a Halloween fan, you can also buy this. Then you've got this fleece, which feels really nice and soft. It's €60, and if you want to see the design, this is what it's meant to look like. Up for a scare, and Mickey looks so terrified, bless him. Another decorative piece, Halloween merch they have here is this really cool, I want to say maybe like a balloon. with a pumpkin on top and Mickey looking very Halloweenified. It seems to be the same Mickey that you can get as a plush. This is a very cool ornament. It's 18 euros and you don't have to necessarily use it on your Christmas tree. You can just hang it around your house during the Halloween season. And are you ready for the next thing? It's a Mickey pumpkin Halloween wreath. Like a...
Sam, is that you again?
Oh, hello. Good to see you.
So we're meeting at...
We meet again. I love it. So good.
Twice this month.
I love it. That was the wonderful Maureen from Hello Disneyland, who has a French channel. You can check it out. She's amazing. But this is what I was talking about. Look how huge it is. Also, pretty heavy. And I think I mispronounced it. It's a wreath. Is it a wreath? A wreath? I don't know. You know what I mean anyway. They normally have them for Christmas. But again, Halloween has become so huge over the past few years, I feel like, that they're doing Halloween versions of popular Christmassy things. So yeah, let me know. Would you hang this up as a Halloween wreath in your house? 70 euros, by the way, don't forget, quite expensive. Anyway, some small bits and bobs now that are going to be much less pricey. You can get this really cool bucket that says Happy Halloween on it, and there's candy floss inside. Price-wise, this is, let's have a look. Okay, 6 euros. For 6 euros, you can also get a similar bucket with a slightly different design and popcorn in it instead of the candy floss. These pumpkin Mickey chocolate lollipops can be quite fun for little ones. These are 4 euros each, or for 5 euros, so 1 euro more, you can get a selection of them. There's 3, and they're not quite as fun as that pumpkin one, but still cute and Halloweeny. We've got another blanket slash fleece over here, and this is actually a wearable one, so look at that. That's the front design, that's the back. It's 35 euros, so not bad. Still really nice and soft, and I feel like in the colder evenings, especially maybe as you're waiting for the fireworks, this could be a nice and cozy thing to wear around you. You also have a Halloween tablecloth. I'm telling you, Halloween is becoming just as popular as Christmas these days. This is 25 euros, so if you're hoping to maybe host a Halloween party or a Halloween dinner, then you can put it on your table, and that's the design over here. Looks pretty cool, to be fair. So the pattern seems to be the castle, the Disneyland Paris castle specifically, and then some spooky trees, and then again the castle, etc. So yeah, not bad. Let me know in the comments down below, would you host a Halloween dinner? Like, would you buy this? Would you use this? Are you somebody who loves Halloween so much that they really go all out and decorate their whole house with it? Because I'll be honest, as much as I enjoy the Halloween season in the Disney parks, it's not something that I go all out with in my personal life. Anyway, speaking of Stitch, they also have this really fun looking Halloween Stitch cookie jar, I guess. You can use it for multiple things, to be honest, but his mouth is open, and so that gives you the space to put things inside, sweets, trick-or-treat stuff, etc. This is 40 euros, so I would say actually quite well priced compared to that other Stitch that we saw earlier, which doesn't really do much. It's not practical, but was something like, was it 55 euros? Yeah, not worth it for this Stitch. Now I've come towards the last section of the shop, and I have some good news for you. If you saw all the children's Halloween merch earlier and were like, oh my god, I wish they had some stuff for adults too, I have you covered. Starting with this glow-in-the-dark t-shirt, so yeah, adults can also enjoy glow-in-the-dark fun. This one says Halloween, and it's got all the main characters and the Disneyland Paris. It's 18 euros, and you can see all the different sizes they have available. Normally at Disneyland Paris, it starts with extra small, and then it goes to extra large. So they don't tend to have extra larges or anything above that. You also have this really fun-looking Halloween jacket, which has loads and loads of pumpkins printed on it. There's a Mickey one, there's normal ones. I love the detail over here as well. This is 70 euros. It is for adults, and to be honest, I've seen loads of people try it in this shop whilst I've been here. And if you're interested to see what it looks like, then this model over here is modeling it very nicely with the ears as well. Speaking of the ears, these are the official 2025 Halloween ears sold here at Disneyland Paris. You've got the Mickey pumpkins as the ears. Very cute, and they are 35 euros. I'm going to try them on very quickly. As you can see, I'm currently wearing my Mickey Ghost ear. It's not really an ear, is it? Headband that I actually got from Tokyo Disney, but this one is also very, very cute. We're gonna get rid of that. There you go. What do you think? Pretty cute, isn't it? Now, to go with those ears, they also have this brand new Halloween 2025 spirit jersey, which has the Disneyland Paris logo over there, the castle, and a Mickey pumpkin. Very cute. And even cuter, in my opinion, is the back of the spirit jersey. Look at that. Of course, it says Disneyland Paris, but you've also got the characters there. So there's Mickey himself, we've got Chip and Dale, the hard workers, there's Pluto, there's Daisy, there's Goofy at the beginning. Very, very cool. And again, size-wise, these ones start from extra small and go all the way up to extra large. Also, as with most Spirit jerseys in Disneyland Paris, they are 75 euros. And if you're wondering what I wear when it comes to Spirit jerseys in Disneyland Paris, I normally wear a size large, and that for me is quite loose because I like them to be loose. So I could probably fit into a medium too, but I prefer large. Hopefully that gives you a bit of a size understanding. Hopefully it's helpful. Anyway, we've also got this really cool looking loungefly, which is 100 euros. I mean, loungefly bags are getting more and more expensive, but I do quite like the pattern of this. So it almost looks and feels like a pumpkin. And you've got the bow in the middle. Let's see if there's anything on the back. 1 second. Nope. The back is just plain orange, but overall, I feel like it's a pretty, good quality loungefly, but not something that I would spend money on. They also have this loungefly bag, which I believe is actually from last year, 2024. This one's 10 euros cheaper, so it's 90 euros. And in my opinion, it's more fun. I mean, look at that. The cute little windows that open up and you can see different characters. Let's see who we've got there. It's quite hard to do, but yeah, there's Daisy looking very cute. You've got Donald, Pluto, Goofy looking terrified, Mickey, and then last but not least, who have we got there? Oh my god, is it meant to be Figaro? And they all appear on the back of the loungefly too. So I feel like if I had to choose between this loungefly and the one for 2025, which is over here, I would probably go for this one. What do you think? That one's probably more practical over there because it has that front pocket. This one doesn't, but it's just a lot more fun, isn't it? Anyway, another thing that I don't particularly understand or own myself, but is very popular, are Crocs. And for this year's Halloween season, they have these really fun looking Mickey pumpkin ones. As you can see, the price over there is 70 euros, and they seem to have quite a lot in stock. They have this new t-shirt, again for adults, which is quite fun. You've got Hades, you've got Scar, Ursula, some of the most iconic Disney villains. And price-wise, this is 30 euros. They're also selling this hoodie, priced at 56 euros. This one's got Hades with a different expression, Maleficent, Scar, and Dr. Facilier. For 56 euros, though, you can also get this jacket, which I really like the design of, actually. I like how it's, not symmetrical. You've got Maleficent on one side and Cruella on the other side. The feel of it is quite nice. Let's see what the back looks like. Oh my god, the Evil Queen and Ursula, wow. This is lovely. I might even be tempted to buy this. Not today, but at some point over the next couple of days. But let me know what you think. To me, this is definitely the best thing I've spotted so far, at least when it comes to adult outfits. The design is just so cool, and 56 euros, again, I don't think it's too bad considering the fact that this hoodie, which is quite basic compared to it, is also 56 euro. Another fun glow-in-the-dark adult t-shirt is this one, which has Oogie Boogie on it, and it says Oogie Boogie, meanest bug around. 36 euros for that. You've also got this Jack Skellington one. This one is 30 euros because it doesn't glow in the dark. And another Jack Skellington t-shirt that is 26 euros for some reason. 4 euros cheaper than the other one. Pin-wise, for this Halloween, they have this Oogie Boogie one. They've also got a Stitch one, of course, very cute. And then, oh, this is nice. I might have to buy this. It's Mickey and Minnie in their 2025 Halloween outfits with the castle in the middle. And then Pluto, Goofy, and Daisy. Also, if you've been hearing some clinky background noise throughout this video, it's probably mainly been because people have been looking at these mugs, which are not new for 2025. These have actually been around for quite a couple of years now, but they are very cool. This one is, of course, the Evil Queen, and it does say Disneyland Paris on it, so they are exclusive to Disneyland Paris, which is very cool. And price-wise, these are 20 euros each, so that's the Evil Queen one. And then we've also got Maleficent over here. Very nice. Again, Disneyland Paris on one side. I like a little detail over here. And then on the back, it says Maleficent. This one is 17 euros, though. A little bit cheaper than the other one. They do also have some actual Halloween mugs, though. This one is of Stitch, of course. He looks really angry. It's 20 euros, and inside it says Happy Halloween. Or for 25 euros, you can get this Pumpkin Mickey mug, which is quite cute. Not necessarily too practical, though, in my opinion. but it's a pretty reasonable size. For 25 euros, you can also purchase yourself this Halloween bowl, which is very cute. So the inside design is Mickey and Minnie all Halloweenified with the castle, and the actual shape of the bowl is a pumpkin, a Mickey pumpkin. This is what the back looks like. So this could actually be quite a nice thing and practical thing actually for maybe some chips and dips. And then these glasses are 6 euros each, but again, they have the same design that you saw on the bowl. Very nice. I promise you, we are nearing the end of this video, but one more plush that I for some reason forgot to show you is this Stitch one, which has a really fun Halloween hat. He's got a pumpkin trick and treat bag, and he is priced at 30 euros. And then some last bits and bobs over here. You can get yourself a Disney Munchling for the Halloween season. I never bought any of these, but I know that they used to be quite popular. This one is 17 euros. They also have this bracelet set of 3, priced at 30 euros, so 10 euros each. You've got Maleficent, you've got the Evil Queen for Snow White, and then I'm guessing that's meant to be for Ursula. Also, as marked here, for 10 euros, you can get these Halloween, I guess, wristbands, flappy bands. I'm not sure exactly what to call them, but you know what they are. And then they also have this really fun Happy Halloween Disneyland Paris pen, priced at 8 euros. And that's more or less it for the Halloween merch this year. However, before we leave the shop, I was just informed that apparently this new Halloween loungefly bag that costs 100 euros is also meant to smell of pumpkin. So let me smell. Oh my god. Okay. It does smell a little bit of pumpkin, but it's mostly of pumpkin spice latte, so cinnamony. It's not an overly strong smell. You really have to get close, like do a big sniff to smell it. But the smell is there, which makes it more cool in my opinion. Now I can't choose whether I prefer this loungefly or the other one, which is 10 euros cheaper. What do you think? With that being said though, I have now left the shop, and the only thing I bought today was this Halloween pin, which I think is adorable. And having come outside, I also just noticed that there are still a couple of things to show you. One of which is another adult thing, which is a hoodie, also glow in the dark, very cool. You've got some Mickey pumpkins on there. Also the Disneyland Paris castle and the D of Disneyland, which is very cool. And this is 66 euros. And then they also have the same version for children over here. The child version is 42 euros, but it's the exact same design. And then they also have this Stitch hoodie, which again is a Stitch looking rather angry. It also has Disneyland Paris embroidered on one of the sleeves. This is also 66 euros. And then last but not least, we have this other Stitch, I guess, jumper type thing. This one is also 66 and apparently also glow in the dark. So yeah, if you're into glow in the dark, clothing, then you have quite a few options here. With that being said though, we have come to the end of this video. That was all the Halloween Disneyland Paris merch that you can find in Disneyland Paris for 2025. And if you don't know where the shop is, the Thunder Mesa Mercantile, it's literally the main shop in Frontierland. So you've got Big Thunder Mountain there behind me, and then over here you've got the shop. It's at the entrance of Frontierland. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative and helpful if you are visiting Disneyland Paris over the coming weeks. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, by the way, because if you love Halloween, there'll be plenty of Halloween content coming up on my channel very soon, but also Christmas time. We're not too far from Christmas either. So if you love Disney parks, Disneyland Paris specifically, then subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so. I also want to give a massive shout out and thank you to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are amazing. You can also follow me on Instagram if you would like to. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. But with that being said, I'm going to love you and leave you and see you in the next one. Bye bye.